Evidently, it came to my attention that I've been rushing my stardom, and what I mean by that is I'm trying to create a platform and a fan base too sporadic, too fast in my mind, and I feel like that comes unnatural in a way to me, because I want to have this grandiose channel, but I'm trying to skip over the meticulous things. That's just low key. It's low key ruining me. But it's not ruining me, it's just putting out content, it's getting a little bit of traction. I'm just skipping things. I'm skipping. And I feel like the more you skip, the more you forget. Because right now I have so many goals, we don't know which the main one is. So I feel like we gotta create, minimalistic goals, something simple. So with that in mind, what I'm starting with is, because I'm like, oh, create a big fan base, million followers, yada yada yada. But I gotta slow down, gather my thoughts, and start to recuperate. So I'm gonna start writing things down instead of just going off top of the head because it's uncut. So my mind can be tamed and clear instead of being unfoggy with these. Because I once said, it's not a commentary channel. It might be because, no no type of equipment or anything. So it's gonna be hard. But there's nothing wrong with that. In my eyes, if it's not hard, there's no point of doing it. But the reason I wanted to start this because, I can get a regular job, but I feel like getting a job is glorified. Working till you're 70 or 40 with no type of, I guess, backstep or plan after that is glorified around here. And I don't want that. I want to build to the point where even when I'm long gone, is I'm more known of, oh, he he wasn't no activist or anything, but he was something special to a lot of people. And I'm gonna look back on these videos I said again, I'm gonna look back on these videos and be like, dang, younger me had it all figured out. But that's kind of corny, so we're gonna skip past that. Hmm. I feel like you have to really succeed in understanding what your mind wants, not just your body. Because you can build a temple of your body and still not know what you want and feel empty. What do you want? You know, this is not no motivational channel talking about you can be the best, yada yada yada. Because what do I get out of telling you you're the best every single day, but you're not changing the outcome? You know. So I don't want to, make a bunch of videos and my thoughts are repeating, because it's starting to get to that. I got like 3 videos up, and I'm, because I said I wasn't gonna look at them anymore. Well, I never did, but I said I wasn't gonna look at them and then critique them in a way, because if I start critiquing them, I'll start taking them down and start overthinking, like, ooh, I should have said this, ooh, yada yada. But my channel's gonna be mostly uncut and raw for shoot until I drop 25 videos or more. You know? But I feel like a simple goal we should get, we gotta have a minor fan base. You know what I'm saying? I can't be talking to myself for a hot couple minutes. This is why I kind of stabbed myself in the foot by not starting the beginning of summer. We're damn near at the end, Excuse my language, but if I would have started like exiting May, who knows where this was been? You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's It's a like here. It's a like here. A couple comments. Oh, let me take that back. Not a couple. A singular comment. And a maybe if that 10 views. You know it's crazy? Because in my mind, okay, we're starting somewhere, but you gotta think. People gonna be like, we don't care what this guy does, but we're still gonna watch. You know, we're still gonna see his next move, just in case something actually does happen, so they can be like, oh, I was there first, yada yada yada. You know, I deserve some compensation for watching you rise. I'm like, but I feel like that's for a lot of people, is it not? Hmm. Very peculiar. Hmm. So that's why the main objective is to build. And I've been saying that for the longest, right? Build, 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 you know? But like at the end of the day, you keep on building. What are you building to? Not building for, what are you building to? Cause like you can build endlessly and still not know what you're building to. And it kinda sucks that I'm just stuck on a little smartphone and just jotting down thoughts like a mini journal. But hey, man, that's what it comes to. There's nothing wrong with that. I really wish I wrote down some things that I should get off my chest, because, my mind goes 100 miles per second, and I lose concentration, which everybody does, but some do more than others. So that's why I said we should start writing things down so we can get to a place of straight, solidarity, But it's okay, because if I start dragging these videos and, start spitting out nonsense, it starts to lose its uncut essence that I usually say. And what I mean by that, it starts to become fake and not so grandioso. In my mind, I sacrifice my body every time I make a video outside because I'm getting eat up by mosquitoes. But there's nothing wrong with that, because I enjoy talking to not you guys, but whoever gets to look at this before I fully made it. Because it's not even a feeling. It's me acknowledging that I was wasting my time doing nothing, sitting in the house, creating these fake personas for everybody else just to make them feel better, Not even feel better, but feel safe. So now, it's not even my time to shine, it's just my time to, I guess, not even speak out, but have a little voice, because, everything's so accessible now. So, like, you feel like anybody can do it, Your grandma can do it, your auntie can do it, your cousin can do it, your brother can do it. But at the same time, what are you doing it for? You're just doing it, you're just being a follower, You're just doing it because you see other people doing it and you want an easy life. But there's more to that, you know? So much more than just setting up a camera, sitting down, reacting, streaming, just that and the third. I can't do anything right now. I feel stuck. And I gotta stop using feel, because, I know I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this transparent box. I can see right through it, but can't touch that motherfucker. You can't touch it. And I don't know why I'm in this box. I go through my mind every day, sit down. I'm not really a type of dude to be in deep meditation or anything, but I really just sit. You ever just sit down and just zone out, stare at the floor, or stare at the wall, or just anywhere for that matter? It comes to the point where when you become too self-aware, it's decrippling. Just matter of fact, not even decrippling, just crippling to the mind, because it gets to the point where you think everything's corny, everything's cringy. Oh, you shouldn't say that. Our world has become nothing but judges, judging other people, like judges judging judges, man. That's not how does one say? I try to be, original in everything I say, but sometimes you gotta, use quotes that were made way before you, way before I was born. It's sinners judging other sinners for different sins. Comparing your sins to somebody else's, it's, it's not becoming. It's not practical. But I feel like that's the only thing I will be using from a religious standpoint. Cause what was this video for? This video was just another yap session. But no, because each yap session we gain something more. We gain more knowledge. We gain what we need to do. You know. And not every single video was going to be 24 minutes long, because that was outlandish. We'll try to break it down to like maybe, if that, let me see, 15 or less. I'm lying. I'm gonna try to be truthfully, to y'all, but I'm on, because it's gonna get stressed out, and I can't edit it, so it's pretty, yeah. It's pretty crazy to think that that I'm really doing this. I didn't have a dream, because I don't call dreams dreams, because I feel that's corny. I had a so-called vision of me just waking up one day and everything was so-called perfect. But you can't. There's no such thing as perfect, because if you have something perfect, you're gonna get bored of it. And boredom is basically an ingredient for creation, for creativity for that matter. When you're bored, you start to create. Your mind starts to wander. Your mind starts to turn them gears and figure out something new, something exciting. But we've been over this 1,000 times over and over. I'm just saying what everybody else is thinking, or what's already been said, just in a different way, different verbiage that might appeal to you, and that's okay. Because I try so hard to be original, but I end up not copying or not having inspo for somebody else, but just, I don't know, just existing. First order of business, find a way to get better audio outside, because once you start looking at these videos, you're going to hear nothing but, insects and cicadas and stuff like that. But it's okay though, because I'm starting to slip. I've been jogging almost every day, working out, getting ready for football. If I can barely make it on the collegiate level. Some people say if your mind's greater than this physical aspect, you should go towards that. But not everybody wants the same thing. So why would I not waste my time, but endure that type of pain just to know I'm not going anywhere with it? So, but I came on here to feel like I've been in a repetitive cycle, not even a repetitive cycle. I've been doing repetitive tasks, and they have become mundane. Every day, I used to just wake up, eat, stare at the wall. Don't even watch TV. Don't even watch anything. Don't even scroll. Like, bro, people who think because they don't watch social media platforms they're better than the other, that's corny. Because you're forcibly trying to be different for other people's opinion. No, not even opinion, approval. You want their approval, so you have to act different. Just act different because you want to, not because you think you need to. But anyway, our first order of business was getting better audio. But you know what else? You know what else? Get at least 500 people that say they rock with you. Because if you can be like 500 people rock with you, then in my mind, you're doing something. All right, so I know it's physically impossible to get 500 subscribers. Ugh, I hate that word. 500 people that rock with you. We have to find a nickname for those so-called people. Can't just say family because you know gotta be different, you know. But if I can get 500 people to rock with me, you know, and have them not just subscribe but tune in, then it's more than just clout and motion. It's something bigger. But so better audio, 500 subscribers, but a natural platform. Because I don't want my channel just to become a bunch of people that just, you know, ooh, this is news, this is shiny, let me see what is going on, see what's going on with it, let me test it out. And then once I start getting the hang of things and they starting to think, oh, this is getting redundant. He's not doing anything new almost every video. He's just doing the same thing. He's just saying what he wants to do, but he hasn't acted on it yet. This is getting boring. He's just saying a bunch of inspirational words, but he hasn't, not yet, you know, hasn't really done anything in my mind. So why would I subscribe to him knowing he's just gonna come on here on his little beat up, cracked up on phone, say a couple words, post it, and then disappear again? Why does he deserve my time? Because everybody's entitled. Nothing wrong with being entitled. Because you know what you think I'm entitled to? I think I am entitled to live. Isn't that crazy? But sometimes we're so entitled to things that we don't even know that we're entitled. It's numbed over. Look at us back in this spot again. The real ones know this spot. Some do, some don't, but it's okay. But we're gonna have to start traveling so I don't get eat up by the mosquitoes, because I'm dragging it out. It's almost 20 minutes long. But as I keep on yapping and moving and trying to travel to get these mosquitoes off me, I really want y'all guys to know that this is more than just a channel to me. This is something way grander. And I'm gonna tell you a little secret before it hits 20 minutes, okay? You can barely see me because, you know, melanated skin. Alright, we're not trying to get jokey, this ain't it. I am different, you know? But everybody thinks that. Everybody thinks you're different in some way. But no. I am different in a way where people see it, but they don't acknowledge it. Because I feel like once you become aware of what you have and your status, you start to abuse it. But I'm not going to abuse it, because who am I to abuse? Why would I abuse it? Because you know how, oh my God, you got to start moving everywhere, bro. Like, you got to start getting eat up alive. Like, me. Oh my God, it's about to ruin the video, but it's okay. uncut, unreal. We gotta go back to the OG spot. Starting to sound like a teenager. Let me get my mature face back on. All right. As I was saying, when people start to see that you're different, not in a physical aspect or like your facial features or anything, it's just different in how you think and how you process things, they start to not envy or jealous you. They start to become curious. People fear the unknown. People fear the things they do not know. And when it becomes fear, they become threatened to the point they want to hurt it. You know. So don't try to be some different human being. Figure out what's yourself. You know. Figure out what you think will earn you the spot of whatever you want, because you don't have to be artistic to know what you really want. You can be whoever you want. I know. Come on, Solitude. You know what's up with the motivational speeches, man? You said we're gonna do that, but it comes to the point in every person's life, not just it just comes to a point in every person's life where you got to figure out, what am I gonna do? Am I going to sit down, do a 9 to 5 that secures me of a job, a home, and financial security, or I'm gonna break out and figure out something different? I want to do my deepest inhibitions. I don't think I used that word right, but it's okay. I'm not that smart, really not.